Okay, so I'm going live again. It was asking me to have a moderator. I'm like, I'm not gonna have moderators anymore because, I mean, maybe, but somebody had asked me to, and then I was like, oh yeah, it was kind of weird. It is this person. I didn't even know them that well, but they were like acting like, oh, they really liked my content. They really wanted to engage with it. Like, I don't know. And then Cricket Town. So I'm like, no more of that. I might have a moderator someday, but I'm like, this is a one person channel anyway. It's not like I'm looking for somebody to moderate the comments on my chat. I'm just not. Because I don't trust anybody.com. If you don't trust people, how can you have a moderator? I mean, maybe. I trust a few people, but I mean, it's not that I don't trust people. Like, there are a lot of cool people, actually, that come on my chat. So, I trust them. I just don't know if I trust everybody else. A lot of people I don't trust. That's it. But I'm gonna go make sure my settings are correct. So I'm gonna take out some plates. This is a chore time live stream when I just do chores. It's really late at night. Like so late at night. I can't believe I'm up so late, but I want to get this done. I worked very late, so I mean sometimes I'm up late. I just didn't mean to be. Hi, how you doing? I like your cat. It's very cute. Nice to meet you, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, yes. I want to talk about, like, okay. I got some funny. What's this? Why would you track anybody's location? I surely hope you're joking. It doesn't sound very funny. Like, why would anybody do that anyway? Like, why would anyone do that? Not funny. Funny but not funny. Period. Yeah, that's weird. Anybody that would do that doesn't believe in boundaries or being kind-hearted or any of that. And everybody that's on my channel knows that that's what my channel's about. And if you're naughty, don't be here. I would never endorse somebody saying things like that. So what are you doing to build people up to date all the way? Like, that's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. I did just have to laugh because I just want to talk about, like, what is a movie review? I don't watch a lot of movies anymore. I am fine. This channel is about my point of view. I don't need to protect myself from anything because they're just being ridiculous. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and just take out all their comments. There we go. If they don't know how to behave, bye. Anyway, like I said, not really. I'm victorious in my happiness and spreading goodness. Anyway, so this is what I was going to talk about today. I think there's a lot of people that they're not victorious in their own life because, like I said, if you're a positive person, you only want to do good. And that's what my channel is about. So my channel is victorious in that you come here to be a good egg, or you can just go on. There's a place on the internet for everybody. No fear. Because you know what? Do you know what FDR said? There's nothing to fear but fear itself. So people that want to instill fear in you, people that want to come to any place with a negativity, they're not victorious. They've lost. They've lost the battle in the war because they don't know how to be kind-hearted and good. So we're always going to be that here. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say about that. So what are some ways you can work on being the kindest and the most kind-hearted person on the planet? The first thing you can do is you can build other people up. You can say good things about other people. You can be a positive person. Another thing I would encourage people to do is like if you're struggling with being nice, if you're struggling with not knowing how to treat people well, you need to read some books, maybe on spirituality, on self growth. Listen to some podcasts on that because this is what my channel is about. I love doing dishes, I love cleaning my house, and I love just, having a positive vibe. Like I deleted a comment that I didn't think was positive. And that's another thing too, like a lot of people nowadays, like they think that they're really, like they think they've made it when they have like, I don't know, like 1 million followers, 1 million subscribers. But then people are like, but why do they have these hateful, vitriolic comments in their chat? You know why? It's because they prize the views above having a good message. That's all. I had one cat and the cat doesn't live anymore. But the other cats are my mom's cats, like the other pictures. I had one cat, Irina. And that was a long time ago. I haven't had a cat in like 5 years. So I thought about having a cat again, but I decided not to have a cat. And my mom still has cats. Like the other cats you see in the pictures, those like that I painted and drawn, some of those are my mom's cats. But the cat right here in this picture, that's Sweetie Cat, and that's a picture of my mom's cat. I don't have any cats at the moment. I think I love cats. I think they're great animals, but I just decided not to own pets for a while. And I'm not sure when I'm going to have a cat again. Because when I adopted Irina, it's because she was homeless. And I felt so bad for her because she was a little kitten that was abandoned. So that's why I had her at the time. Yeah, so I just decided I didn't want another cat just because I live in an apartment. And I feel like if you're going to have animals of any kind, like dogs, cats, I feel like you should have a lot of free time and a lot of space to take care of them. And I really did love Irina, but it was a lot of work. Like, she's a really good cat. She was a really good cat, but it wasn't cheap. And I just feel like a lot of people right now, I've been seeing this because I was looking at, I looked at the Nextdoor app for my city. A lot of people are complaining about why are people selling or getting rid of animals? Like, why are there so many? And it seemed to be more dogs than cats. And it seemed like some people were breeding some dogs, I don't know, to sell. And it's kind of true. Like, I don't understand why people are so laissez-faire with the ownership of a pet. Like, to me, if you're going to own a pet, that should be a life commitment. It doesn't matter if the pet is naughty. It doesn't matter if it pees on your rug. That is a lifelong commitment. But, like, I think some of the things that made people make bad choices about this is during the panini, during the panorama, they were encouraging people to go, like, adopt a dog from a shelter. And I think a lot of people who never would have had a pet because they were staying home so much or working from home, they adopted a whole bunch of dogs. But then I heard that soon after that, like when things kind of went back to normal a couple of years later, a whole bunch of people dropped their dogs off the shelter. And I'm like, how could you do that? How could you do that to your pet? So I love cats. I think they're amazing. But I just don't plan on owning a cat again until I feel like I have a lot of free time and a lot more space. Because I loved having a cat when I did, but I know my mom's cats, like, they're able to go outside and they're able to do things. And I would want my cat to be inside most of the time, but I also think it benefits a cat to go outside and play. And like when it comes to dogs, like I see a lot of people that have dogs, but I don't see them take dogs on like real walks. Like a real walk for a dog, because, you know, when my parents had dogs, I used to take those dogs on like miles and miles of walks. Like you have to be hardcore committed where you're walking your dog around the clock, or you need to have a big backyard for your dog, or a lot of open space. And I just think nowadays, like, it seems like people are more interested in the dog being like an emotional support animal, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I this is my question about that though, is how is that impacting the dog? Like the dog, its instinct is it wants to go out and run and play. So does the dog really want to go to Starbucks? I mean, maybe, I don't know. I guess if that's all you've ever known as a dog, maybe you do want to go to Starbucks. I don't know, maybe dogs are changing. Maybe they're evolving into coffee drinkers. What do I know? They don't drink coffee. They get cup dog. What is that? That dog creamer thing that they pup cup, which is so hilarious. They're not even sweet. It's just like I don't eat it. But yeah, so I love pets. I just personally don't plan on owning one until I have more time. That's it. So I do like to run my dishwasher just because it gets your dishes a little bit cleaner. And like I rinse everything off, like I'm gonna reload it after this, but I just rinse everything off and I put it in. I washed some dishes by hand the other day, by the way. But I just feel like running the dishwasher kind of, it saves you time and it sanitizes things. And the people that store stuff in the dishwasher, declutter your kitchen, man. If you don't have space, like, yeah, I store things in certain things, but the whole, like, I store my dishes in the dishwasher. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I'm never going to be super, like, I feel like if somebody told me that ever again, I'd be like, oh, we have nothing in common.com. And I wouldn't want to go to your house. And I would feel like, maybe, like, I feel like that's code for you might need to declutter your kitchen or something. Like, there's a cabinet for storing your dishes. The dishwasher is not it. So yeah, like dishwashers actually, this is the interesting thing about dishwashers. People think dishwashers use more water than hand washing. Actually, if you research this, modern dishwashers are more water efficient than doing dishes by hand. And I thought that was really interesting, but I learned that actually like a while back. I was like, oh, that's interesting. So actually, like doing dishes by hand uses more water than if you were to just run your dishwasher. I thought that was pretty interesting. it all off. The thing I love about hot water, really. Hey, how you doing? I'm from California. Ah, staying the same. Don't worry. It's nice to meet you. Is it morning there or it's like early morning, right? I think like 4 in the morning. It's like 1:07 here. I'm surprised I'm up so late, but I work late and then I just didn't go to bed yet. I was going to go to sleep, but then I'm like, I need to finish cleaning the kitchen because I'm just like that. Like if I'm gonna be gone all day tomorrow, I don't want the kitchen to be dirty when I'm gone. So I'm like, it needs to be clean. Makes me feel better before I go to sleep. Oh, 5, that sounds fun. Yeah, I need to get up like probably by at least 6 tomorrow morning. So I have a little bit of time. So I thought, yeah, I'm not gonna get 8 hours of sleep, but that's okay. I guess some people have been like have 8 hours of sleep every night, but to me, unless it's a day that I'm off, I'm just like, no, it's just not realistic. Like basically, and I couldn't even like tonight when I work late, it'd be impossible to like sleep 8 hours. It just would be, and I would have to go to bed. Like if I work late and then have to work early again, like it would be impossible actually on these days to have 8 hours of sleep. I mean, 8 hours of sleep might be nice if you have a lot of extra free time on your hands, but I'm just like, there's some people in this country that have worked several jobs, or in any country really. I just feel like that whole 8 hours of sleep thing, it sounds nice, but it's just not realistic. And like, what are you gonna do? Come home and just like go to sleep? Like, sometimes I do, but like, if I'm really, really tired, I have. I'm not saying I've never done that. Like, there's sometimes, like, if I work Friday and then I have to work Saturday, I'll go to bed really early. Like, it just depends. Like, on a day off, yes, definitely. But just like on a work day, like, I just feel like, but you know, maybe tomorrow night I'll go to sleep really early. Like, it's by 8 or something. Anyway, I'm almost done cleaning the kitchen. Yes. And I have to put my recycling in there because I just want to get the money back for the recycling. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good night. Thanks for watching.